Yes! Alrighty! What's up, everybody? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for a Wednesday evening, getting close to Wednesday night, and you know what that means? We got AEW Dynamite! And that rhymed. Coming up about an hour and a half from now, from Phoenix, Arizona. Should be a great show tonight for AEW. Getting closer and closer to Revolution on March the 9th. That's 2 weeks from this Sunday. So, should be a great show tonight. We got Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed orange juice, taking on the Undisputed Kingdom's own Roddy! Roderick Strong tonight against Orange Cassidy in the start of this stupid International Revolution. And the winner of that match faces Takeshita for his Intercontinental title next week on the program. And then the winner of that faces Kenny Almighty Omega at Revolution for the Intercontinental title. So this thing is pointless. We got that. We got MJF, Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker, and the Hangman, Adam Page, about to do some cowboy shit. Well, they're gonna be some talking too. They're gonna be face to face tonight. Where does that go? Don't know. And we got a whole lot more tonight on Dynamite, and that rhymed again. You gotta love it. So it should be a great night of action on AEW Dynamite at 8 o'clock on that great station of TBS, your 2-hour cure for insomnia. That's pretty much it for that. But once again, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Peter Joseph YouTube Wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Joseph. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there. You know where it is, inside of my goddamn fucking pants. And it's large and huge. Trust me, go down there, you'll find something else besides my my channels too, for you ladies. But I digress. But anyway, subscribe to this channel and my channels down below. Leave a comment on the video if you like, but don't leave stupid comments. Bye-bye. You're going, so long, farewell to you. You're going to get sent to the Shadow Realm, where everybody else pretty much dies after Satan cuts your head and your balls off and eats your soul. So please don't do that. If you're going to do it on your dead channel that nobody really gives a fuck about and nobody even looks at. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So please don't leave stupid comments. You're going to get blocked. You don't like that? Too bad. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to tap and slap that fucking bell. Turn on all notifications. You don't miss the next one. Because you miss anything, you need to get slapped violently in the face. Because you're SOL. And you know what that means. And if you don't know, look it up. Lazy bitch. That's pretty much it. We move on with that. And if you're brand new here for the very first time, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. If not, get out of here. But if you stick around and watch my videos, you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and subscribe to my other channels as well. Lots of content on my channels and more to come, whether you like it or not. So I ain't going anywhere. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. You like realness and great analysis and reviews and opinions and rants and all that other shit, then you came to the right place. Right here on the Peter Joseph channel and my other channels as well, with a lot of great content. If you don't think so, well, do it yourself. But you won't. But it is what it is. You may like me, you may not like me. If you don't like me, well, too fucking bad. I don't like you either. You can kiss my fucking ass. That's all I gotta say about that. Not gonna say anything more about that. Because I care less about what you people think of me. Because you can't do it yourself. So, it is what it is. But we move on. And by the way, when you do subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, you grab that cold one, and as always, Rockstar energy drinks. Gotta love it. This flavor's just... But whatever you got, sit back, relax, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. And if not, go fuck yourself. And that's that. But anyway, like I said, I'm real, you're not. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that. But you will watch it because you got nothing else to do in your pathetic life. Just worried about what I do, and I don't care what you do on a daily basis. I don't care if you got laid today. I don't care. To yourself, that's great, but don't splash on me. But, I digress. But anyway, and if you don't like my wackiness and, you know, my great impressions, then you need to go somewhere else. If you can't understand satire, and it's my show, I can do whatever the fuck I want on my channels, then you don't need to be here. Go do that shit on your own channel. See what happens. Because you ain't gonna do it on my channel. You talk shit about me all you want. I'm not gonna care. You can claim I have OCD and, and amnesia. I'm delusional and this and that. Well, first of all, you have no proof. And second, you're just jealous that I look better than you. Hey, that rhymes. But, you can claim all this shit, say bad things about the bands I love, the wrestlers that I like. My opinions are off the wall. I don't care. I didn't come on YouTube to gain friends. I came on YouTube to have fun. And just voice my opinion about wrestling and music and politics and whatever I feel like it. And if you like it, great. You don't, keep it moving. Go to your dead channel that nobody cares about. I care less. I care less. We're not about hate. We're about positivity. I know I delved into that realm before, and it wasn't great, but... No, I watched a great freaking video. It's on my community tab. Not music videos, but music videos. Those are great too, but I watched a motivational video. Kind of opened my eyes to get away from, the toxicity of pretty much this website. And I know people are like, why don't you take a long break? Well, why don't you kiss my rosy red ass, Mahoney? I'll leave when I want to leave, and I'll take a break when I feel like taking a break. You don't like it? Too bad. And that's all I gotta say about that. Do your garbage community posts, do your garbage critiques. I don't give a crap. Because you're all jealous. Like I said, once again, you're jealous of me. I know it's not about jealousy, and I gotta take this thing off. I'm getting naked. No, I'm not getting naked. Just taking the heavy thing off because I'm hot. Well, you knew that already. But anyway. But like I said, you don't like my videos, don't watch them. Please, for the love of God, do the simple thing and block me. Okay? Because I'll block you at the drop of a hat. It is what it is. Call me all the names of the book. You ain't gonna do it face to face. Just saying. That's all it is. It's just words to me. Words. Words, no action. But then you do stupid things that try to do actions and it just fails. So. But it's not all about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about positivity. And that's what I'm trying to convey in my videos. And well, if you like it, great, That's, pretty much it. Alright, we're on a road to 750 subscribers, actually, we're getting there, but we're about 30 away. We're not that far behind. Hopefully we're hit by maybe Easter, maybe by Memorial Day, but we'll see what happens with that. Got a long way to go before we get to Easter and Memorial Day. Got about 2 months to go till Easter, and a little over 3 months till Memorial Day. So we may hit it around Easter, maybe by end of May, early June, but we'll see. We'll see how everything goes, and then we'll keep going. Keep going until we don't feel like doing it anymore. But, spring is coming in a couple weeks, and then the summer, take my little mini vacation, and then that's it. Keep going. Keep going until the end of the year. And hopefully I'll be around for all that. I don't know yet, but with my work schedule kind of changing in the month of April, we'll see how everything goes from WrestleMania after. But I will be here for WrestleMania. After that, don't know. Depends on my schedule, so. I am a working man, so. I make more money than you wish you had, but I digress. But like I said, if you're gonna talk out your ass, do it on your dead channel, because I'm not gonna deal with it. I care less what you say about me and other people. I don't care. I'm not putting YouTube first for anything. Anything. YouTube's a hobby for me. I got better things to do. And I'm not on here 24/7, 365 like people think I am, but I'm not, because there's no proof of that. So, even if I do videos every fucking day, I really don't, because I take some time off. I can say I could do 4 videos in one day, but I don't do 4 videos. I do like 2, because I have some time. And sometimes I can't do them because, I fall asleep, I doze off, or I'm sick, and I do it the next day. So, the videos don't come, the same day as the wrestling show, then don't blame me. Blame yourself. But that's that. Alright, I'm wasting 12 minutes of your time, but I care less. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, I'm going to say this. This channel my channels are all about positivity. I may rant here and there and go haywire, go amok, go nuts in the world of professional wrestling or politics or anything else that pisses me off. But, as far as YouTube drama and real life shit, I care less for that. If you're gonna act like a schmuck, do it somewhere else, because it ain't gonna be on my channel and in my real life, so kiss my ass. It's all about positivity. And I'm striving now to focus more on that positivity. Because I'm tired of, just being somebody that I'm not. And I should have been doing that for many, many, many years. And I know a lot of people on this website, even these stupid douchebag haters have said, why don't you take a break? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? First of all, you don't run my life. And I can do whatever the hell I want to do. And you can do whatever you want to do. But if you're going to act like a schmuck and do stupid things, you know what happens to stupid people? You know where they go. And it won't come out for a while. But like I said, it is what it is. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. I'm going to keep doing my videos until I don't feel like doing them anymore. I'm just going to be as positive as I can. That's it. I'm not going to focus on this person's drama with me or this person's drama with me. I'm just focusing on myself, my mental health, and that's it. Which I should have been doing years ago, and I know I broke my promises. It happens. You can't always keep your promises because, things happen. Can't be all happy one day, can't have, this and that. But it is what it is. But, it's time to start being real. It's like the real world, that hit show on MTV. I've got the damn tagline. 7 strangers living together to find out what's real and what's not. The real world. San Francisco. No. But, yeah. I'm going to start getting back to my roots and doing videos that I like to do and not focus on stupid drama, what people say about me or anybody else. my friends on here, and in real life, my family, or whatever. I'm not going to give two fucks. If you think that's petty, like I said, do stupid things and see what happens. That's it. Alright, moving on from that shit. Let's get into something more positive. And I hope you had a great Wednesday, everybody. It was still kind of chilly here in the Northeast. Getting a little bit of snow tomorrow, which sucks. Hopefully not a lot. I do have some errands to run tomorrow. And then I'm going to have a pretty productive weekend. Not that I'm doing much, but, besides cleaning my house, I may do some errands, do some more errands. I got to do more shopping, of course. And, I may go see a movie this weekend. I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of good movies coming out. That are out now. I saw Captain America, Brave New World. Pretty damn good. Not great, but good. There's a few others I want to see that I might do this. I may do this weekend, or I might scrap it till next weekend, which is beginning of March. So, and lots of good movies are coming out this year, like Megan 2.0. Can't wait for that movie to come out. There's a new Final Destination movie coming out called Final Destination Bloodline or something like that. It sucks like the last few Final Destination movies. I don't want to see it. I know there's a new Superman movie coming out. Looks very good. The new Fantastic Four movie's coming out. Looks great. Thunderbolts, I may or may not see. I know I'm a big Marvel guy, but I don't know if I'm going to see that movie. I think, Mission Impossible, the final one, or the final, before the final one, is supposed to come out this summer. Let's see that. There's a few other horror movies I want to see. Well, Mrs. really wants to see, because she's a horror buff, so. We'll see what we can do when we have some free time. We don't have much free time lately, but when we can, we do it. And that's pretty much it. But, hope you had a great Wednesday, and if not, too bad. Hope you have a better Thursday. If not, well, maybe someday you'll have a good day. I had a very productive day, so, did what I had to do, did some errands, lived my life. I lived my life and not gave two flying fucks about YouTube. Because I don't care about YouTube. Then why'd you get off? I'll get off when I want to get off. And I'll just get off on you-know-who. Oh, that's something else. I'm sorry. But anyway, moving on. But I will leave when I feel like leaving. And you can't stop me, so. As I have a voice, I will use it. But I'm not going to use it for stupidity. I'm going to use it for positivity. That kind of rhymes. But, moving on. Alright, 18 minutes of spiel. Let's get to the video. Ladies and gentlemen, on this Wednesday night, February the 19th, 2025, it is time for your late and out-of-date NXT review for last night, February the 18th, 2025. We are once again emanating, well, we're kind of back at home base, the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. Alright, back at home base, coming off a pretty good Vengeance Day, now on the road to pretty much our next mini event, NXT Roadblock at Madison Square Garden. Well, not the Madison Square Garden, at the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City. In a couple weeks, we got, actually next week, NXT will be in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the music place where AEW was about a month or so ago. That should be fun. And then, in a couple weeks, we'll be in MSG at the Mecca of all sports in New York City, the greatest city in the world, even though it kind of sucks. But it's great, but, we got really dumb people that run this fucking place, but, they'll be out soon. They'll be out by November, thank God. Hey, everybody, all you New Yorkers, I know you're happy today. The congestion prices go bye-bye thanks to Donald Trump. That's huge. Said, you ain't gonna pay a lot for those prices getting into New York City. No more of that. Bye. and everybody's all happy. All the New Yorkers are happy. I could care less, but, I don't go into the city that much. And when I do, I go on the train, which is, I know the price of a freaking bus and train is supposed to go up to $3 in August. So it's going up 10 fucking cents. Which is retarded. All this money spent on trying to, make it easier to get around New York City. That ain't gonna happen. And then the MTA's, putting things so people can't, jump the turnstiles, and they put in like spikes and things on the the sides of the turnstiles. And now I saw something on the turnstile. Like, that's gonna work, morons. Wasting money to put those things in, and people are still jumping the fare, jumping the turnstile, going through fare evading shit. You think anything's gonna work? No. The one thing that will work: make the fare lower. Don't give me $3 for a fucking bus ride. Back in my day, I used to take the bus for $1.25. That's how old I am. I remember when it was $1.25. I remember when we had tokens, not the Metro card, which came in like 90-something, which is going to be extinct pretty soon, I think this year. Now they got the Omni card, which is retarded. Basically the same thing as a Metro card, but, just tap. You can do that on your phone now, you don't even need the fucking card. But, people don't want to use their Metro card, man. Or, their phone to tap on the thing. And sometimes that fucks up. I don't know anymore with New York. New York is, expensive to live, expensive to be around. I mean, well, it's expensive to live in. And it's a pain in the ass to get around. Anywhere you live, it's expensive. Even Florida, even California, even Arizona and Texas. It's just insane. But you gotta live somewhere. And you gotta pay the bills, you gotta work, you gotta do this and that. To make a living and survive. But not many people survive, because they're, less fortunate. But, I feel bad for them. I hope they find success. But you can't please everybody. Yeah, I can't please everybody here on YouTube, except for the ladies, but, but people still watch me. And you will watch me every freaking time I'm on, so. Because you got nothing better to do. 24/7 thinking about me, it just makes me laugh. You could be doing something else. You could be doing your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you could be working, you could do something else besides thinking about me 24/7, 365. But your girlfriends, your moms think about me all the time. But so it's like, it is that's a proven fact, but it is what it is. But anyway, let's get to anything. All right, so coming off Vengeance Day, we're going to Roadblock, and then after Roadblock, we're on that long road to Stand and Deliver in Vegas. That's April the 19th, I believe. WrestleMania day, night 1 will be day 1 for NXT. I don't know I think it's at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Pacific, no, it can't be 2. I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern Time. They're getting it at, 12 o'clock, Mountain Time, because it's not Pacific, because it's 2 hours, in Vegas. So, it will start at, 12 o'clock, and then go to about 2 o'clock, because, WrestleMania is at 6 Eastern, so that means 4 p.m. Vegas time. So, you go to NXT from 12 to 2, and then get out of there, get to Allegiant Stadium, and hopefully you'll be there by the time WrestleMania starts. If you're going to both. But, that's up to you. But have fun when you go to WrestleMania. And NXT and everything else that week is going to be nuts. TNA, Unbreakable, Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, at Sam's Club. Just an amazing time. I wish I was there with you guys. I wish I was. But, I can't. I may be at SummerSlam, maybe, but I doubt that, too. If I had the money, I'd go to SummerSlam. I would rather, because it's a little bit, out of the way for me. The same thing for Slammiversary is going to be at the Nassau Mausoleum. That's a ways away from me because I got to take the LIRR and 2 trains and a bus. It's just... I mean, it'd be better going with friends, but, depends on, friends have friends that have cars, so they go in there. I go. I definitely go and come back, but, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the summer goes and, how everything else goes. And if I have the money to go. If not, maybe, just stay home and watch it for free. Instead of wasting, thousands of dollars just to go to Vegas and get a hotel and food and you're staying there for basically a week. That's a lot of money. And if you're coming from different states like Puerto Rico, I mean not state, but if you're coming from Puerto Rico, you're coming from Canada, the other side of the world, you're wasting a lot of money. So I hope you all saved up. Have fun though. But anyway, moving on. Alright, so we're on the road to, like I said, I'm getting there. So on the road to Roadblock in about 2 weeks. And then we'll be on the road to Stand and Deliver, where we got that. So we start the show off with our commentary team, as always, every Tuesday night. The man with the creepy jacket and lots of candy for those kids out there, Vic Joseph. And we have Corey Slave and the Kool-Aid Man himself, the two-time Hall of Famer. That man is Black Snow. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, Booker T, sucker. Alright, so we got crazy as fuck Booker T, Corey Slave, and Vic Joseph on commentary. So we start off NXT, which was epic last night. Oh, it was probably the best fucking episode of NXT in a few years. It was so good. So good. So we start off with a long as fuck recap of Vengeance Day. What happened? Obo retains his belt over A-Town Down Under. Then gets beat up by this faction. We don't know its name, but we do know who's in it. Dion Lennox, Cutler, Sugar Ali, and Osiris Griffin. Kind of like an Aces and Eights meets The Shield kind of faction, I call them. I dubbed them Deuces and Chokers. The Aces and Eights reference, but I changed it. Deuces and Chokers. But whatever you want to call them, you call them whatever you want to call them. Alright, so we saw them beat the fuck out of Oba. And then we saw them beat the fuck out of Fraxium and Josh Briggs and the legendary Inamura. But we also had Stephanie Vercur become the new NXT Women's North American Champion. We had her friend Julia somehow, someway retain her NXT Women's Championship over Bayley, Give Me a Hug, Roxanne Perez, and Corey Jade. We had somehow DJ Nightwolf, Eddie Thorpe beats Creek Willie in a scrap match. I still don't like that decision, but we'll go with it. And pretty much that was it. Alright. So we see that, and we move on. Alright, so we start off properly with the NXT World Heavyweight Champion, the Lula, the big man from Wakanda, Oba, who, Femi. He comes in from the parking lot, goes right to the ring, tells some security, he looks at some producer, stagehand, and the stagehand looks at Oba, is like, play his music! Play his fucking music! Play his goddamn music or we'll kick your ass. So anyway, he comes out and is very, very pissed. I would be too if I got beat up by 4 guys I didn't even know what the fuck they are. In the dark, mind you. But anyway, so he comes out and says, I am pissed off. I want to fight those 4 men who attacked me, but you didn't finish the job because I am still here. I am the ruler. I am Oba. Who? Very. So he's like, come out here right now. So the lights go off, and you think they're going to come out, but then we hear the music of the TNA X Division champion and member of the system, the big man himself, Moose. And if you haven't seen my reaction to that, it's on my, I think it's on this channel, or it's on my it's on this channel actually. So check that out. Epic reaction. And me and everybody that watched this episode went berserk. This TNA NXT / WWE partnership is so good. Should have happened years ago. Just saying. We could have seen Adam Cole versus, Eddie Edwards or something like that. He was there. He's still there. We could have saw some epic fucking matches. But now we're gonna get it now. Now. Not then. Now. Everything's happening now. It's gonna happen right now. What happened to then? We missed it. So, you thought it was gonna happen then? No, it's happening now. So, Moose and his X Division title gets in the ring to have a big, epic stand-out. Everybody's going, holy shit! And we were talking about, this NXT TNA partnership. What kind of dream matches we're going to get? Fraxium and the Hardys. That might happen soon. Moose and Oba. And so much more. But Moose says, this has to happen. It's like, you're stepping in my way, It's like, you're in my way, blah, blah, blah. Oba says, well, let's do it then. Oh, that works to me, man. They hold up their belts. If this does not happen on a TNA pay-per-view or a standard delivery, it didn't even happen at WrestleMania, sign me up. I want to see these two behemoths beat the fuck out of each other. Big, beefy men slapping the fuck out of each other. It's gonna be epic. And if it's title for title, sign me up. I would love to have Moose beat Oba and win the NXT title and bring it to TNA. It's gonna happen. One of those titles is coming to TNA. And it's gonna be epic. I don't know which one, but it's gonna be there. But this segment was so freaking good to start the show. 4.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And then we hear later from Oba, he's in the parking lot, the ever-popular parking lot. Actually, no, we don't hear from, we see a video later, after the show, he's in the parking lot, I don't know, it was probably Jimmy Ass or somebody asked Oba, about his thoughts about Moose coming and invading NXT, and, Oba says, well, he came into my ring. He came into my territory. So maybe I will go invade his territory. I'm like, oh shit. Watch TNA this Thursday night. I don't know, is this Thursday night or it's going to be next Thursday with the Orlando tapings? Because it's going to be the taping this Thursday and Friday, I believe. So it's not going to be, I doubt we're going to see Oba this week. Next week, that's going to be the week to watch everything. Especially NXT next week and TNA. Oh. You gotta love it, man. I keep saying that. People love when I say that. They comment, you gotta love it. You do. I'm not bullshitting. You gotta love it, like Booker T would say. I cannot wait for next week. I cannot. I gotta see what happens with Oba and Moose. Someone said I forgot his name. But this works so well. I can't wait. 4.5 out of 5 stars, and we move on. Alright, after that epicness, we go to a video from earlier in the day. We have, Carl. Cale Dixon, the ever-popular Cale Dixon. He's still alive, ladies and gentlemen. He's still alive. And his good buddy, who we saw last week, we didn't know what the fuck he was, but his name is Uriah Connors. He was on NXT Level Up. There is no NXT Level Up anymore, but, he's there. So Cale Dixon and Uriah Connors invite Ava Raine and Eddie Thorpe to their after party. And they're like, no. And then Eddie Thorpe says, you guys should be at Chase 2! And then, they get into a big argument, and then, I thought it was going to be Kale Dixon against DJ Nightwolf later on. Nope. It's like, oh, we're going to be in the corner of Mr. Chase. Oh my god, no. What is this leading to? I know Mr. Chase, he lost Chase U. There is no Chase U. I mean, they still have the student body, sort of. I don't even know what is going to happen to Thea Hale, Riley Osborne, where we will Duke Hudson go bye-bye. There's only 3 members of Chase U, really, technically. What's going to happen with Thea Hale? Don't know. Riley Osborne? Probably be released. Thea Hale, don't pick up that phone. I want to know what the endgame is. Is Kale Dixon and Araya Connors going to be the new members of Chase U 2.0? I don't know. I'd love to ask the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, about that, but I'm kind of mad at him. You know why? How dare you have DJ Nightwolf pin Trick? What was the point of that? Well, we'll get to Trick in a minute. But Shawn Michaels, you might make up for it, so I'm not going to block you on Twitter just yet. You still owe me a job, by the way. But I digress. Alright, so I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. So we'll see Mr. Chase and DJ Nightwolf a little bit later. Alright, then we go to our first official match of the night. Triple threat match to see who faces Stephanie Vercour next. We got Jada Parker taking on Carmen Petrovich with her boyfriend, the pimp, Ashanti the Adonis, and the lovely Kaylani Jordan. This match was pretty good, but in the end, Jada hits the teardrop on Kaylani, but then Carmen comes in, grabs a fruit roll-up to steal the pin, and she will face Stephanie Vercour, I think, next week for the Women's North American title. And that's that. Alright, so Carmen gets the win. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars, but then after the match, Fatal Influence, they all come out, JC Jane, and my girl, Jasmine Nix, and the former North American champion, Fallon, don't call her, the Don Henley, they come out and beat the fuck out of Carmen Petrovich, and Ashanti's just standing there like a fucking dumb fuck. What are you doing? Protect your chick. What? You having 3 chicks beat your chick? I mean, come on now. What kind of boyfriend are you? I mean, if I'm Carmen, I go in the back like, what the fuck, dude? You leave me out there to get beat up by 3 hot chicks? Alright, fuck you. Get out of here. Dump his ass. Make no fucking sense to me. You leave her out there to get beat up? And then he's like, come on, give me some help! I'm like, who's gonna help? You're gonna help? Why don't you help? You fucking idiot. You're a man. I mean, really. Any real man would protect his chick. I would. If it was Rose, I'd protect her in any way I can. Even if I get my ass kicked. So what? I'll protect her and anybody if I have to. Because that's the kind of man, because that's what real men do. This guy, fuck him. So anyway, we see Jordan Grace coming out, and then she does come out with Julia and Stephanie Vercour, and then we get a 6-woman tag team match in the main event. But I'm still mad at Ashanti. What kind of man are you, man? Fuck you, dude. Moving on. Alright, then we have Stacks. Tells the rest of the D'Angelo family, basically Rizzo and Luca Crucifino, the man who lives downstairs from you, that he has to deal with Sean Spears on his own later on in the night. Doesn't work out for him. I pretty much think that, Tony D's gonna say, you know what? Get out of here, Stacks. Sucks to be you, dude. Moving on. Yeah, and yes, my cousin is still recovering from the hellacious beatdown he got from Spears and company. He's still the champ, but I don't know for how long. But we move on. Alright, after that, we go to another women's tag team match. We got Sol Ruco, the Resident Surfer Girl, and Delta taking on Lance Legend, Big Kick Gun, and the lovely Jakara Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Looking great in that Kill Bill outfit. Anyway, decent match. Soul Luca and Delta get the win after the Soul Snatcher gets the win. I think she hit that on Jakara Jackson. So they get the win. Match was alright. 3 out of 5 stars. That's that. I hope I have enough power. I don't know if I'm going to have enough power. Wesley and Tyreek Igve and Tyson DuPont, they talk about how things are wild around here. And then, Absolute Ricky Starks, he comes in and says, I'm going to answer all your questions right now. So he goes to the ring and tries to sign his contract, but then Ethan Page comes out. They have a little things like, oh, I'm better than you, this and that. And then he talks about Javon Evans. Javon Evans comes out. He fights with Ethan Page all the way to the fucking back. And then Ricky Stark's like, this is crazy. I love it here. And then Wesley comes out. They talk some shit. And then Ricky's like, alright, I'm going to kick your ass next week. And then he signs the contract, throws Wesley out. That's it. And now his name is Ricky Saints. Dumb fucking name. Just gotta kept it Ricky Starks. Ricky Saints sounds At least it would have been, it's better than Cope. We can't cope with that. So, alright, so we got all that. So Ricky Starks is officially a member of NXT, and his in-ring debut next week against Wesley. That's gonna be a banger. Speaking of bangers, next week we got Checkpoint 3.1, Miles Stockham, Ozzy Osbourne, and Tavion Heights. They challenge the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy, Diddy, and Jeff Hardy, dude, to the TNA Tag Team titles. So the Hardys make their NXT debut. Ah! And we see the Hardys, so they're like, oh, we accept, we're gonna kick your ass. And then Frax, I'm like, oh. So that, I can't wait till next week. It's gonna be epic. Next week's gonna be more epic than this week was. So we got that. Then we see Ricky Starks. He goes to the back. All the tag teams get beat up. By who? Don't know. And then he's like, damn, this place is crazy. Well, you signed it. You signed up for it, you know? Then we get that. Shawn Spears beats Stax with the C4. Good night. Lexus King introduces himself to Moose. He gets an X Division title match in his hometown of Cincinnati. Moose is gonna fuck him up. We got that. Eddie Thorpe beats Andre Chase. And then Trick Willie says, I'm not done with you yet. I'm gonna take you to hell with me. See that. Then the 6-woman tag team match. Stephanie McCoy, Jordan Grace, and Julia get the win. After Jordan Grace finishes off my girl Jasmine Nix with a Juggernaut Driver. And that's it. So, good match. And then, Jordan Grace looks at both women's titles. That was supposed to be it, right? Wrong. Then we see, that faction destroy Robbie E. And it was like, what the fuck happened? We go to black, and that's it. But anyway, NXT was great. 9.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you think down below. And I gotta get out of here. Thanks for watching. Until next time.